Well, then I have the perfect game for you. Marvel Strike Force is a mobile RPG with Marvel champs in it. And this is one of my favorites that I've ever played. You can see I'm level 70. I played this for a solid year and a half. And then when Raid came out, I kind of jumped into Raid full time and started making content full time for it. And a lot of the other games I was that I was playing kind of fell off because I was putting all my effort into Raid. And Darth, my buddy Darth Microtransaction, brought this one up to me again recently. Told me he was gonna check it out and start playing it. And I thought, okay, well I'll hop back in with you and see what's going on. And it's catching my attention again. I'm starting to play it actively again. So I thought I would show it to you guys. If you want to play it with me, I'll put a link down in the description where you can download it on BlueStacks. There was just a BlueStacks update. It's running very well for me. I've tried before the last couple updates. I tried to play this on BlueStacks and it was very chuggy, but it's running well for me now. So I thought I would just kind of browse around and show you guys. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a superhero fan at all, then you're gonna love this game. It's even if just for the collecting aspect of it, it's really cool to come in and collect all your favorite superheroes. That was the big appeal to me, and then it actually turns out to be a pretty good game. It's a lot like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, if you played that, or Disney Sorcerer's Arena, Dragon Champs. It is a shard collector, so the nice thing about it being a shard collector is, and shard collectors in general, is that they're very grindy. They can be a lot grindier than something like Raid, where you can pop a shard and get lucky and get something immediately. Here you gotta kind of commit to the long-term grind unless you want to spend a lot of money, which is generally the case with these games. Spending money does speed up your progression, but it's very playable. It's very free-to-play playable. I think I only spent a couple hundred in this one. Like, I did not really whale out that hard, and I played it for a year and a half, so I played it very actively. You have to understand it's a long-term grind, but it's a lot of fun, and they do a good job of adding content. They have added a ridiculous amount of superheroes to this game since I stopped playing. When I stopped playing, I think there was only there was a very small handful of people that I didn't have, and now there's a ton. They've got the Fantastic Four down here. They've got a lot more X-Men, a lot more Spider-Man universe stuff going on. I think they're adding the X-Force from Deadpool. There's a lot more stuff going on. So I would imagine that a lot of the metas have shifted quite a bit from when I was playing. Like, Magneto was pretty new, and Nick Fury was like super meta when I was still playing. So it's it's fun just if you're into superheroes to come in and collect. But like I said, the gameplay itself, we'll hop in and we'll try an arena fight. I don't know how my teams are going to hold up anymore, but we'll see how we do here. Let's go against one that we can probably beat. So this is my Avengers squad. Team synergies are huge here. So like building an Avengers squad, you've got your Defenders team, which is, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, but basically all the ones that had their own TV show for a little bit. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy. Really cool. Really, really, really cool. I am glad that Darth brought this up and kind of prompted me inadvertently to hopping back in and checking this out, because I am excited to get rolling again in this, and I will probably just hit him up about his alliance. I don't generally like to run guilds and stuff because I play so many games, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But another really cool thing about it is that there's seems to be a lot of attention put into the animations. We'll leave it on ×1 for this fight just so you can get a look at it. But the animations are really cool. The fights flow really well. And instances like this, where if you have Captain America and Iron Man on the same team, they have team up animations. So I think Captain America and Thor have one, Captain America and Iron Man. A lot of different team synergies will have pair up animations that I think are really cool. So I wonder if Hulk's any better. I feel like they buffed Hulk right around the time I stopped playing. Hulk always needed a little bit more love. Let's go ×2 now. I feel like Hulk wasn't as good as he should have been, but if I'm remembering correctly, they buffed him right around the time I stopped playing, and he got a lot better. And Darth was saying, I'll link his video. I'll pin a comment and link his video. You can go check it out. But he was saying that apparently the login rewards starting tomorrow for July, they actually have ongoing daily login rewards in this game that cycle every month, and you can get Minerva through the login rewards next month, and she is one of the best characters in the game. So it is a great time to start playing this game. Again, link in the description for downloading it on BlueStacks if you want to play on PC. And I'll get with Darth and see how his alliance is looking. If his is going to fill up quick, I will start my own, but I'm going to have to probably recruit some of you guys to run it. So if you guys are interested in joining up with me and managing the alliance, let me know, and we'll get a Discord section set up for it, and I'll get you guys in. And actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because I imagine Darth's is going to fill up. So let's look at this alliance. Let's start the alliance right here in the game. I think it randomly put me in an alliance. Switch alliance. Create. Y'all already know what we're calling it. Head kick. Hopefully it'll let me do it. We're gonna go private. Alliance management rank. Don't know what that means. Kick demote after 7 days. And we do it on the reg. Period. Okay, there you go. You guys saw it happen live. If you would like to join, it's called Head Kick, and just apply. I will get you in. And again, let me know in the comments. Probably holler at me on Discord if you're interested in running the alliance, and depending on, I'll talk to everybody that's interested and we'll get all that sorted out. But anyway, so to give you a little bit more insight into the game now, let's take a little peek here at what all we got going on. She's who is she? She X-Force? So of course you've got your campaign, and as is common with games like this, you've got a lot more campaigns in this one. You've got your heroes and your villains, which obviously you can only take heroes into this one, you can only take villains into this one. But then there's a lot of other ones too, and there's actually a storyline as you play through these campaigns, and it's not bad. It's actually not a bad story as you go through, but there's a lot of stuff to do. It obviously gets harder as you go. You will not come in and just rush through this stuff. It's kind of like designed to be played long term. And then you've got Dark Dimension, which is super in-game content. I don't know if they've changed it any since it came out. It came out while I was playing, like it was relatively new, and it was very difficult. So very in-game, very difficult content. We've got Alliance Raids and Alliance War. Blitz is a different style of PvP with different events and different ways to farm. Different materials and characters in the game. There's always a lot of events going on. The devs are very active. I didn't have a lot of complaints. When the Red Star thing first came out, I wasn't in love with it, but I kind of got over it over time. It wasn't a big deal. I never really had any complaints about this game like I did, Raid or some of the other games that I've tried. This one was always pretty, I was pretty cool with it. But yeah, like you see all these events they have going on. You can get Iron Man. Some of the characters like Iron Man and Star-Lord, you can get, and Magneto, like kind of, I guess, the main person of certain teams. They'll have these legendary events that you have to kind of farm through. And it usually, if you're earlier game, it takes a cycle or two, but it is doable. There's a lot of content in this game. There's a lot to do. It's Alliance War is pretty engaging. I never played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, so I don't know if it's a similar system, but it's like this big map, and you kind of have to coordinate with your team about where you're going and which nodes you're trying to take, and It's pretty cool. So again, if you want to check it out, this is I'm gonna, like I'm introducing a lot of new games to you guys, and just kind of seeing what you like and what sticks and what kind of stuff you're responding to. I would anticipate that this one would do pretty well. It is Marvel. It's a pretty solid game, and I'm kind of excited to be back in on it. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick introduction of the game. Link in the description if you want to play. Apply to Headkick if you want to join the Alliance. Holler at me in the comments. Head over to the Discord. Hit me up there. We'll start getting some channels set up for it, because I'm definitely gonna be playing it, and I think I'm probably definitely gonna be making content for it too. I can't imagine why I wouldn't make content for this one. So I'm excited to get back into it. Again, go check out Darth. I'm gonna pin his video in the comment of this, in the pinned comment of this video. And that's enough rambling for today. Later.